This morning in our series Life Lessons, we are helping you find calm in the holiday chaos.
Yeah, really hard, really hard. Hustle and bustle this season can feel exciting and joyful as well, but it can also be quite overwhelming for a lot of folks. In fact, one study found nearly 90% of Americans say the holidays stress them out.
Well, joining us now with some tips to keep us merry and bright is Dr. Sue Varma, a board-certified psychiatrist and author of Practical Optimism. Dr. Varma, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back.
So we try to keep calm this time of year, but there's just so much going on. The gifts and the food and the family and all that kind of stuff. So how do we protect our time and energy?
Yes. So I'm really big on being able to say no. And what I mean by this is be very deliberate and intentional about how you want to show up. And that means saying like a big hell yes for the things that you love. And it means picking one commitment, one errand, one event that you're going to have to pass on. And what you do say yes to, I would say keep it very simple and keep it structured. Can I tell you my favorite invite is one that says cocktail party 5 to 7:30 p.m. I know exactly when to come and I know exactly when to leave, and I know that I'm making dinner reservations afterwards. So giving people some structure and predictability really puts control and agency back into their hands.
A lot of folks really put a lot of pressure on themselves to have this like Norman Rockwell type holiday. But you maintain that people should probably strive for a good enough holiday.
Absolutely. Good enough means functional. It means delegating and inviting other people. People love to help. They love to contribute. They love to feel that they're needed and important. And especially in this loneliness epidemic, everybody feels like I don't matter, I don't belong, nobody needs me. So make people feel needed, even if it's like, hey, you want to come 15 minutes early? Do you want to, be the photographer of the evening? Do you want to help set the table? Think of the side dishes. Can they be store-bought? Not everyone is a baker and a chef like you, Dylan. So for the rest of us, we might have to get some of those dishes from outside and simplify our life. Gift cards are a great idea instead of shopping. Yes. And shop early. Like I was saying that, I was with my kids in Italy for spring break and I saw a great scarf. So I was like, this is what my best friend is getting, or saw a pair of earrings. So think early and think all year round. That's how I like to prepare in advance so that I can chill out. Like even just for this interview, I'm like preparing so then I'm chilling out and talking to everybody here.
Dylan does that. You start early.
I start early. Everything's already wrapped and it's all
She's setting the standard over here.
And I can, like yesterday, Calvin's sick and he's like, can you watch a Christmas movie with me? And I'm like, yes, I can.
That's
because
so cool.
I wasn't as stressed out.
Okay, so to the point of gift giving, some families try to streamline, and that can leave some people feeling disappointed. How do you delicately manage those expectations?
So, it's such a great question because if you're able to set the expectation to say, listen, this is our family budget for the year. So you decide, do you want gifts or do you want experiences, right? So think about a trip that you might be going on anyway, right? Can you fold it in to say, listen, we're going to leave little cards or do a little treasure hunt leading up to the event? Could you say how could we maybe do a Secret Santa? I had a friend who does a party every year, and I love this idea of, okay, everyone bring one thing. We're going to do a gift exchange, less than $30. And it was a fun game where, we open presents, and the next person can either take the new present or they can steal one from the person before. Yeah, exactly, white elephant. And I love that idea. So try to be, creative about it and say, or maybe we're just doing gifts for the family, for the children, right? Or is it going to be homemade gifts? And there's so many thoughtful ways, cookies, right, wrapped up. So experiences and planning experiences.
Okay.
Yeah.
Family dynamics can always, you try to get everybody together, but that doesn't always work.
Yes.
Not everybody gets along. So how do you navigate that?
Yeah. I think games. So either having stations in your home to be that's going to be the chess, the checkers. And that's such a great way to bring intergenerational people together to have card games or things set out. Also to ask people questions like, who is the most interesting person you met? It's so hard to get teens who are coming back from college involved in the conversation. So just say, what was the highlight? And I think two things, asking people about interesting people or experiences, the rose, the highlight of their year, the low points of the year, or just what are you looking forward to manifesting in the following year? And I think it does two things. It gets you out of your own head so you're not ruminating when you're thinking about interesting people. And when you're thinking about the future, you're not thinking about the past. And you're excited and you have something to look forward to. And structure really helps, and limit the alcohol.
There's that too.
Sounds like you're talking to my family. No, I do like what you just said about making sure everyone's included in the conversation as well, because I find that oftentimes that's something that leads to
isolation.
Yeah.
And you're bringing different generations together. So find a way to play. One thing that we do in the holidays is basketball. It doesn't matter how cold it is. Everybody's come back angry, bonded, and ready to sleep.
I love it.
Are you a baller? Is that what I'm hearing?
My kids are.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Tell us about these micro breaks.
Okay, so talking about the family stress, if there is a family member that you're like, oh, I know I'm going to need a break from, so just say like, I'm going to like go and do a quick grocery store run. Oh, well, I forgot something, right? Or just stop scrolling, right? We know that adults, we have found so much studies that even adults, we talk a lot about teens and social media, adults have 15% less anxiety, 15% less depression, and 15% less insomnia. So social media breaks for adults is really important. I also talk about this idea of having oasis moments, which is find yourself a pantry closet to stick yourself in for 60 seconds and do some deep breathing. Like deep breathing, exhaling slowly through the count of 5 and inhaling slowly to the count of 5.
Great
This
tips.
is great practical advice. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Thank you for having
Feels like
me.
we're ready for the holidays now.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.